Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream here on the twitch.tv / the Xisuma, playing on the Hermitcraft, getting ready to brew potions, breed allays, visit trial chambers, let's see, possibly talk about like a brewery design, and there was a bunch of other stuff as well. Lots planned for today's stream. For Gil Billman, thank you for the bananas in chat, letting us know that we are indeed live. I've been out there raiding trial chambers again. Ooh, and I've learned, because I looked up the loot tables, the missing record disc you actually get from the regular trial keys. These things. So hopefully when we go back today, we'll be opening like more of those and yada yada yada. I think we'll start off by doing something simple, yet boring. How enticing. I'm gonna need a couple of fence gates. Yeah, there's no fence gates. Fence gates, here we go. Grab those. Gonna breed up some allays. You forgot you had your Twitch channel open in the background and you got jump scared. Lucas, my apologies. Suddenly, a random Xisuma stream. We do love simple and boring since it's still early, says Foofy. Yeah, it's an early morning stream. That is for sure. Let's go. Breedy breed. Make some new allays. And in my head, I was going to get those ones out. It was going to be like, right. Then we'll get those out of the boat, take them somewhere else, and put the new ones in the boat. All right? You know, because we want to keep two in the boat. So, if you haven't figured it out, leave the existing ones in the boat. Yep, that's a better way of doing it. That's a better way of doing this. All right, come with me, my lovelies. We're going to... Oh my god, those sounds are so loud in my eardrum. So unbelievably loud. I got some new headphones on, by the way. The other ones get a little bit uncomfortable after an hour. And I found some old ones that are not really suitable, but I thought I'd give them a try. DJ Eckle, thank you for 70 months. Let's start the stream with Evil X. Let's do that. I agree. Ye Old Envelope, 19 months. Thank you so much. Oh, we do have both of them. Okay, that's cool. So I'm going to lure them over here and then up the mountain. Oof. Bring those shards back to Papa X. It's your sole purpose in life, thank you. Hey, that noise is loud too. Why is that so loud? Let me do a... Oh my god, that's really weird. Okay, so on these headphones, I don't know how that happens, because they're plugged into the same source, but on these headphones, I can hear those noises in my ear really loud, and the game sounds are really quiet. Now, that don't make no sense to me because it's just a cable plugged into the back of the Go XLR. Strange things are happening, I tell you. Strange things. I probably need some scaffolding. That's good because I don't seem to have my ender chest. Emberella, thank you ever so much for 7 months. Good evening from Australia. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. Thank you. I'm having a good weekend. Well, it's only just started, hasn't it? Yesterday felt like the weekend for me. I had pretty much like a day off. Went to the cinema, yada yada yada. It was good. It was good. Right. So the way I did this last time was, oh yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me. We need that. I think closed to begin with. Okay, you know what? Okay, yeah, we want to take those out and put them in here. Yeah, that's very good. So we got to place that dispenser after the allays are in there. This is the bit that can get a bit messy. Although, because I'm streaming, I'm obviously just going to ace it in one go. You know? That would be nice, wouldn't it? Sod's Law. Come on. Sod, you and your law. Now's a good time for it. Yeah? There. Down there. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Get. No. No, that's not going to work. They have to go in. Yes. Stay down there. Stay down there. Oh, you didn't listen to me. Yeah, because when they start throwing them back out, that's when you run into trouble. God, I'm almost there. No, why did I not get there? Oh, come out. Come out. Oh. Anyway, this is the kind of stuff I do off camera. Now you get to enjoy it with me. Kizzy, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Maybe you'll go in while that's open. Wherever you went. Mr. LA. Don't go in that way. Yeah, come over here. Oh my god, your pathfinding sucks. Right. Oh, you see, I don't want them dropping on the top, because then they'll fly up to get them. So you got to keep them all down below. Get in here, and it's over before it's even started. Yeah. There is a couple down there. Try again. Try again. Oh my goodness me! Foofy! Coming in with gifted subs. Oh, it's going to make all the noise. Why are they so loud? All I did was change the headphones. That's mental. Why is that? Hang on, let me turn system like down even further. Oh. They're not on a channel. This whole time, it makes sense now. They're not on a channel. Wait. No, they must be somewhere. Let me go look. Is it going to make another noise? Oh, the noises have stopped. Dang it. Wait, there's another... Okay, noises are coming in. Let me check what channel it's on. I've solved it! Oh, my precious ears. It's on a different channel. Why is it on that channel? I do not know. Oh, well, okay, I'm going to have to fix that later on post-stream in the mixer setup and stuff, aren't I? Let me go write that down. Right. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, that's that one solved. Wait, we got more gifted. Foofy again. I haven't even read the first batch. I'm like, it's Foofy? No, wait, it's Beitan Daniil. No, wait, it's Foofy. Oh, my goodness me. Did I press the button? I'm pressing it now. Kay the River Cat, Jarachu, Big Mo, Duda Guy Dude, Hopewell, Timo, 77, Sentan, Mrs. Scribbles, Dark Wolf Hunter, Homeschooled Wizard, Gerbzilla, Lahuna Davin, Some Fun Pun, The One in Boots, Flux Mortem, Law Witch, Bunny Mountain, Willow Stars, Cactura, Naxavia, oh my god, these names, Aware Tortoise, Keystar, Hastily, Geothias, Fire Chicken, Doxy, MC Beejington. There's more coming in. Oh my god, I can't keep up. Medalish, Ifree Woods, Shy Wiggle, and Becca coming in with more gifted subs. Terrain9991, Matthew D, Dr. Juter, Hattie234, and Aero Extra. And oh, calm down, people. Calm down. You're gonna break the noises. S1W, thank you so much for gifting subs to Miss Faye, Majduous Dev, Robin Say, Lazuri, and Willow Arayo. I'm sure there were some butchered names in there. Thank you for your generosity, peeps. Can't thank you enough for supporting our community here. It's a pleasure to entertain y'all, and I will do so by continuing to attempt this. Oh, go on, that looked good. That looked good. Down we go. Hold shift. Oh, a little bit quicker. A little bit quicker. They're in. They're in. I was just thinking. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so good. I was just thinking. Why do I need both of them in? I can like. Why do I need two in? I was just starting to think that, but we got two in, so it's done. Right now, can I have my shards back? Whew. Streamerlux's bear. You know, I was going to comment on how, when I did it off camera, it didn't take a crazy amount of attempts. And then, to be fair, with that one going in, it was probably a similar amount of time, actually. Maybe a little bit longer off camera. Like, you really do have to get that first bit right. Foofy, what is going on? That was a lot of stuff just whizzing past on the other screen. Oh my goodness me. What the heck? How many is that? I don't even know, dude. Dude, thank you. Some lurker named DJ Raygen. What a name. Dale Andrew Darling. Maine. Setic Anuad. Ki Cannon. The Crafty Chick. Zarela. Talon927. Sis Zombie. Sakura Magica. Icarus Too Close to the Sun. WW Hulk. Old Man Merlin. Azeroth Destroyer. Accolard. Blind Cubsy. Big AA. Shailene. Vigs. Quances. Eclaw. Negley. Cass. Spermsea. Saffron one, y'all be give it a subs, Fofi. Thanks so much again. I gotta start drinking my tea. We're 11 minutes in, it's perfect tea drinking time. Oh, look, we did job one. Job one is done. Now we listen to the screeching sounds of Alaise slowly not dying? Slowly torch. Oh my god, it's an infinite torture chamber. Mojang. Oh, we care about animals. Let's just make an infinite torture chamber, Mojang. Oh. I'm gonna go punch a sheep just to spite you. Right, thank you again, peeps, for the incredible support. Always appreciated, as you know. Always appreciated. I think I know where my ender chest is. I think I know where it is. It's around the corner in California. Right, so we don't need those. What I do need to do is, yeah, do the record disc stuff. I really could have just chucked that in my sorting system, couldn't I? Yeah, I guess that's it. Just go. Why did I feel like I needed to come down here for something? Everything I needed was up there. Night Sport, thank you for 34 months. The Arctic Viking, thank you for 67. Asking how I'm doing. I'm alright, thanks. Ooh. And Bill B2121, thank you for 5 months of support. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Yeah, so the next thing I was thinking of doing was just breeding these up after 5 minutes. It might have already been 5 minutes, like... I mean, we have had some distractions. Wait a minute. If I'm going to breed them, I've got to go back in there, haven't I? Right, I think the noises are still catching up. Foofy says I have a silly sense of humor. I think it's a generous sense of humor. That's the word I would use. Pratis says they're fictional creatures, so it's fine anyway. I'm going to find a way to do this with sheep. I'm going to put them on campfires and hit them with regeneration potions and complain to Mojang about their infinite torture chambers of animals. Grand Motoring, thank you for 8 months, my dude. He was listening to this. Oh, it's called Soulside Eclipse. Got some good music. Hey, thanks, my dude. Kind words, I appreciate it. What did I see at the cinema, says Becca? I saw Inside Out 2. And it was really good. It was really good. I really loved the first Inside Out movie. I think it's incredible how... Oh, we're gonna have to come back here like every 5 minutes. I think I'm gonna use my phone and just set a timer. Like, we won't go 5 minutes, but like 10. Well, I'll set it to like 6. I don't want it to become annoying, but then again, you know, we need to get it done. All right, 6 minute timer on the phone. Probably just going to leave the jukebox up here for the time being, so I don't keep doing all of this. All right, let's head off down this way. So, yeah, Inside Out 2, it kind of like the first movie. It's really amazing because it can kind of appeal to different age groups, and the way it's like put together, it's sort of layered. Like you can go quite deep into the sort of lessons, the philosophy of it, what it's trying to show you, but on like a simplistic level, it does this really amazing job for like kids that are watching of sort of like separating out emotions and making you aware of like your own emotions as components of who you are. And then the second one just kind of like takes that and like brings it to like teenage years and introduces new emotions, and that's really cool. I kind of like, as an adult watching it, it's a really smart movie. You kind of hope like kids watching it will get a lot out of it, you know? Like, it feels like it's a great way to help them mature. And I hope that it does. I hope that kids like respond to it in a kind of helpful way like that. Estelian, thank you so much for 69 months. Tee hee ha ha. Evil X in his house. Yeah. Alright, so that first bit was kind of easy, right? Like, let's sleep the night away here. Oh, it's the creepy song. COS Moth, thank you so much for subscribing, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. So, what I want to do is brew up more potions. I went and checked out this brewer yesterday, and it's working. I kind of thought I left it not working. I went and watched the tutorial video on it, and I've done everything correctly, so I don't really remember what was up with this, but I did change this one over to brew potions that are longer. And then I kind of realized later that's probably not the best way to do it, because I can modify them later if I want. So what I'm going to do is keep this setup here kind of simple for a bunch of different potions, but it's got me thinking about building a universal brewing setup again. Now, if you remember season 6 of Hermitcraft... no, season 7... See, that looked to me, and I think my suspicion is confirmed. And we don't want that there. We don't want that there. Right. I've been thinking about building like a sort of universal brewer again. We kind of did like the ultimate brewing project in season 7 of Hermitcraft. And now I'm thinking about doing something like that again, but maybe finding a different set of parameters in which to achieve a similar setup, but without going like crazy overboard. And I think I've got it, but I kind of need to like run through some of the ideas. Oh, you know that piece of terracotta that I sorted away right at the beginning of this video? That was from over here. I'm just going to pinch a bit from there from now. Just so this thing still works if we take potions out. Right. So at some point in this stream, I kind of want to get into those ideas. I've been thinking about them all morning. And I reckon there's definitely like some edge cases or some things I haven't considered. But if you lay all these things out in front of you and walk it all through one by one, you can kind of get there. Right, so in order to test this, let's just take out these 1 minute 30 ones. That should kick it off again, I think? Or does it wait until this is empty here? It waits until that's empty. See, I'm going to need a bunch of poison potions that are longer than usual for something that I want to do. But I don't think this is the way to do it here. I think I need like a universal brewer that covers everything. But for now, what I want to set up on the opposite side, which seems to be missing some slabs. So we'll go grab a bamboo box, a terracotta box, and then maybe some potion ingredients. I want to set up the slime and the stone one on that side, so that we can have those constantly brewing, because I'm using them a lot at the moment, right? Right, what did I say? Bamboo and terracotta. That was one of the creepy music discs in the background music. Yeah, it's kind of like distracting as well, like having a little waffle, having a chat, and then you got all this totally different vibe in the background. What did I say? Terracotta, we just need a... Yeah, just grab that. There's bottles up there. There's some netherwort. So we might end up building like another netherwort farm, although I kind of forgot where I built the previous one, which I thought was funny. I have like a netherwort farm up there. And I flew around looking for these for ages. Couldn't find them. Like looking for someone else's netherwort farm. Couldn't find one. And then I'm like, wait a minute, didn't I build my own? Oh yeah. Right, record disk and shards. They haven't, like, spaced out very much. I wonder if I throw these things into there, if they'll move around a bit more. Yeah, that seemed to help a little bit. Kind of looks like we've probably got them all. That'll do. For now. I really like the creepy music from that disc because it really suits a visually ominous area. We weren't in a particularly visually ominous area though, right? We were just over here. Anyways, so we need, those look like the regular ones, which I seem to not have a lot of. Here comes the chest monster. You can feel it already, can't you? Trying to play the game. Oh. Look what happens. That's what you get for playing Minecraft. Hey, we got a noise in the air. It's Tioida MC here for 16 months. Hey X, first time tuning in for a while, loving the stream. Thank you, my dude. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I remember what I said I would do now. I said I would get the ingredients, and I didn't. So that was good. I guess that means I need more nether warts. This is why, by the way, I'm thinking of building like this universal design, because we're going to end up like splitting a lot of ingredients all over the places. And if you want this thing to just automatically make a lot of potions, then this might not be the best way if you don't have like crazy amounts of the resources that you need. Strange warts. That's the name of our farm. Lacarus says, I still wonder that nobody has cleaned out an ancient city to make it a pseudo mushroom island, since no hostile mobs can spawn there. Yeah, I think you're not thinking about how mob spawning works correctly. Like, if you build a mob farm in the near that location, you don't have to light it up. Therefore, why would you clear it out? Right? So the thing that you might do is build your mob farm, because it's an underground one, near an ancient city, so that you don't have to go in and clear out the ancient city, right? You just leave that alone because no mobs spawn there. Because mob spawning is based on proximity to the player. Oh, I need to reset my little timer as well. Today's gonna be a getting stuff done stream. I can kind of feel it. It's there's just a bunch of stuff that needs doing. It's all quite simple, and it will aid me in future shenanigans, let's say. So remind me, chat. It is slime blocks that you need to do the slime potions, right? I know I've done it a bunch recently. I think I tried it with slime balls and it didn't work. And the thing that I remember about the new potions is that they're all like they're all blocks, right? Like the cobweb is kind of like a full block, but they're all full blocks. Or maybe, no, hang on, there's 4 of them. So slime infested. Oh, there's only 3 that you can brew, right? The 4th new effect they added, you can't brew. Is the item frames on the shulker or a mod, or have you always been able to do that? That's a mod. Lacarus says, I don't talk about mob farm, it's just an idea in general. I'm well aware of how mob farm works. Well, what's the idea then? I mean, yeah, you can clear out an ancient city, but what for? Obviously not for a mob farm. Okay, so we had scaffolding in the opposite corner. Hey, Kitty Gaming 99, 81 months, Evil X in his house. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Now we did have some kind of issues with this, so I got a feeling since I only need 2, what I'm going to do for now is just this one and that one, and save myself any headaches. All right, like why try and put them next together and have some issues? I don't need to do that. So we need Oh, I think I might have forgotten to have put ingredients back in on this side. Let's go check. We took out redstone. Okay, we did put back in some nether warts. That's fine. Alright, so we want nether warts split up among 2 of these. And then gunpowder. I need some more gunpowder. 2 stacks of that. Then we need hoppers and droppers. And that's kind of everything. Ambience, restore the city itself or just a build project, maybe secure for a minigame. Yeah. I don't know. If you're going to do a minigame, like, you could probably just do it on the surface. Light things up. Let's see. So we need to put in those filters on this side. That's something I haven't done. Are they renamed? No, they're just iron bars. That's fine. That's fine. Hopefully someday they will add a way to farm nether warts without player interaction. Yeah, the thing is, like, the more... Once everything becomes fully automated, I don't know, the game becomes a little more automated itself, right? It's a balancing act, I think. It's a balancing act, basically. I'm not sure if I'm for it or not, because you can say that about anything, and then you end up with everything being, you know, sort of the same. If that makes sense, right? And then the last ones go here. Cool, that's that bit of the setup. We do need to get blaze powder. Bottles need to go into the dispenser. They need to be filled up all the way. Alright. Last time I did the blaze powder stuff, I don't think we had a blaze farm, so I can probably really stock that up. Now, what's the current state over here? The torch is off on one that's been set up. That's interesting. And why is it off? Is it because something else somewhere else is full, or is it because of the lever down below? So what's going on there? That's an ingredients thing, maybe? Why is that on? Oh, that's the... Wait, those hoppers are the one with the filter. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I've got them turned around. It's this side I'm looking at. I can't quite remember what the step for flicking this lever was. Does anyone remember? This is Redstone's potion brewer. I watched this yesterday. I just can't quite remember. I think you flick this off to get it started, but where is it getting powered from? It's getting powered from there, and that is detecting. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. So that's what keeps it off. So is it a case of the lever isn't actually flicked over here? So I think maybe it's like you set it up and then you unflick this later. I'm not sure. I think that seems likely. Let's see where we can get with that. Or over here, I guess. Wait, can I hop my way through all of this? Apparently I might be able to. Oh no, I've got to go! Gotta go! I'm gonna try it like that. We'll finish setting this one up before we go back. Which is gonna be tricky now because my inventory is full. Oh my god, this game sucks. I'm sick of this feeling. It's so annoying. It's just like you're doing stuff and then it's like inventory, uh-oh, and it's so often. It's so often. I'm even well prepared to deal with all of this, but it's just constant. And then you go try and take care of that and then you forget what you're doing. Sorry, that was a bit of a wild rant right there. Oh, it really irks me though. really irks me just in the middle of fort, you know, doing what you do in this game, figuring stuff out, putting the pieces together. Inventory again. Inventory. Hello, it's me, your annoying neighbor. Yeah, so this one here wants it as well, because we're only going to set up those two for now. So, I mean, you know, in theory, I could just fill up all of them for future potions, but, right, now I can put all of this stuff back. Haha, inventory, the only thing to make me rage quit Minecraft, says the Mossy Monk. Oh, I know that feeling. It's crazy how they keep adding more and more stuff to the game and no inventory management tools or automatic sorting, says Photon Man. Yep. Yep, it's just they don't want to deal with it. Okay, so now that it's off, we should be able to come over to the edge here and build one of these, right? So it's 1, 2, 3 for both, I think. Now, the nether wart goes at the end, I remember that. Oh yeah, I'm setting up 2 here, before I forget. There's 2 of them I need to turn off. So I guess I'm going to need some item frames as well. And I already have 1 in my inventory. I think that wasn't for anything we were doing. That's just ended up here. So, 6, I think, in total. Sounds about right. 6 ingredients. What would you change if you could? More slots or a whole rework? Yeah, it needs a whole rework. I really think they need to think it up from the ground up again. It's just like, if you made Minecraft today, you would not go, all right, we've got to have this inventory system like this. You go look at all the other games that have taken inspiration from Minecraft's inventory management and crafting systems, and they have moved on and upgraded big time. Now, I can't remember if I were putting redstone in. I remember doing 3 sets of ingredients. It would be nether warts, the thing, and then the gunpowder. Yeah, okay, so we don't, is what I'm getting at. So you have... almost put that in the wrong spot. Gunpowder, and then nether wart. Let's go... identify these with... some of this stuff, right? 1 for that one, 1 for this one, and stone at the front. And I do need 2 of those left over. So now we go put in the terracotta. And bring a line over to the front. Now that looks pretty much like the way we did it on the other side. This one has like a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? What potion is that? What potion are we brewing here? Instant damage too. Oh yeah, it's for dodgeball. That's why. Okay, so you would have a nether wart there. Right, and now we've got to do the blaze stuff next. Right, let's go breed some malaise, and then on the way back, chat, you're going to be so diligent as to help me remember. It's your one mission in life, because I won't remember it. That we need to pick up blaze. I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it, just pick up some blaze rods. I mean, I could pick them up on the way there, but I'm going to roll the dice on this one and see what happens. I'll probably forget. And regret it deeply, as I spend another 10 seconds of my life traveling to get a box of items. Okay. Well, I think we've only got like 1 or 2 breed sessions left here anyway, so won't be doing this forever. Yeah, look at that. The way they cluster on the corner makes it kind of tricky. Okay, so we need to entice them to move about. That's it, that's it, that's it. Spread out. I think. I mean, I'm clicking. I'm definitely... I think it's more of a case of like giving them the shards than breeding, because I haven't seen many of the particles, but you know, we gave it a try. Gave it a try. Whatever Mojang do to resolve the inventory issue, I feel like it's got to be optional, so the players who like the old way find sorting items therapeutic can do what they're doing. Says Haunted Magma. That'll never work. You can't develop the game with, you know, 2 inventory systems. That's mad. Like, yeah, some players will be left behind. I think you just got to go with change, and the game needs change on the inventory front. Because at some point, some other game could come along, do the Minecraft thing. It's a hard thing to emulate. Others have tried, but it could come along. And you know what? Minecraft's got a big weakness, and it's inventory management. And if some other game comes along and lets you do all your building, you know, really speedy and efficient, and you know you're not getting inspired to, oh, what if I tried this, and then 10 minutes go by, I'm still sorting out my inventory. What was I going to do again? Like, if you eliminate that out of the game, and it's like more expedient, and hey, I had this idea, let's try it. Bam, there you go, you're trying it. Like, it's going to be a superior experience for building. Yeah, you know, I could stock this thing up a lot. Like, you can put them in the hopper here, so they refill. But like, I don't think we're gonna get there anytime soon. I'll go ahead and chuck these ones in, since I got some leftovers. But we'll save that stack for another time. So now we've got, like, bottles are in place to be dispensed. The first nether wart is there. The other ingredients will come out after it. Now, I think that happens when you flick this lever. Like, that's like you setting off the first brew. Now, we've only got 1 water bottle. That's peculiar, isn't it? I don't know if I was supposed to put some in to begin with or not. That I don't know. Right, in comes the second ingredient. Hey, Freak Burrito, thank you for 58 months. That is awesome. Much appreciated. I almost didn't hear it because I turned down the sounds. I'm going to switch to standing. My bum is getting all numb and squishy. On the note of using bundles, I think I need to use them more. I don't think they're a solution. I mean, well, that I can say. Bundles are not a solution. They may be band-aiding the problem a little bit, and I need to use them more to find out. Only 1? Oh, why only 1? Oh, no, wait, 1 more appeared. Interesting. Do these ones have, like, the bottles stocked up or something? Like, where do you get a triple pulse from in this setup to send them in? That's what's weird about that to me. It's not obvious why that would get pulsed 3 times. Oh, maybe it's like a observer clock thing going on here. There's definitely something going on here. Like, why is that hopper there? It's kind of hard to see how this actually gets powered. It's the block below it that powers it. 2. Where's the 3rd bottle? I don't want to sit here and babysit it, but it needs babysitting. Right, last time I did this, we had people helping me out. Where are those people today? I need my experts. How am I supposed to get through it? I mean, it could be, like, there could be the unfortunate mistake of, like, this one has a different timing somewhere, or it was set up incorrectly. But looking over here for clues, it kind of all looks the same. What about what's in the hopper? Nothing in the hopper. You're an expert in being dense. Dense with knowledge, I hope. Why doesn't it put the third one in? Why doesn't it agree? So it's this side that's part of the contraption too. Oh, there is a bit more. Why is there an observer pointing downwards, but like no additional redstone? That's a thing. Unless there's like another observer to the side, but that wouldn't do anything. Looks like I'm babysitting it. One repeater on the wrong setting, says Matsubo. Matt, you have eagle eyes. I have not spotted that. Let's go check it. They appear to be. I mean, I gotta compare it to this side actually. So, like, you got the 4 and the 1, and then you've got 1 there and a 4 there. 1 there. 4, 1 and a 4, 1, 4. I don't see anything wrong there. Care to elaborate or like point out which one it is? You have extra redstone dust on top of the ingredient dispensers. Not sure if that's the issue. It could affect it. Redstone can be funky. Oh yeah, okay, let's go up there and change that before it ticks over again. Ooh, where did that go? Yeah, don't want that there. Oh, be quick or be dead. I think I've lost this one. Just in time. Just in time. Could it be that it's also rotated differently? Honestly, it could be like a directional thing. That's entirely possible. Giselle says, "Is it me that gets lost when Xisuma, Tango, and Efo talk redstone?" Well, right now I'm not exactly talking redstone in a friendly to novice manner, am I? I'm just trying to debug what is going on here, and I'm not spotting anything obvious. I think I might just fire this one up and accept that they're going to do 2 at a time for now. Oh look, a couple of water bottles snuck it. Oh, what if that's a clue? What if that's a clue? Are some of the bottles... Well, actually, it only happened the first time, didn't it? It's probably not a clue. Could be a chunk border issue. Redstone get cranky crossing borders. It doesn't. It's when they unload and unload. If you build a contraption on a chunk border and you partially unload it, you can cause an issue. It's not that the redstone itself is cranky on a chunk border. Not taking the things you have already done in Season 7 with the potion factory. This isn't my design. This is someone else's. I didn't want to build the potion factory again. And we had a little bit of trouble getting it going. That now it's free! Okay, well. Not sure how that happened, but we got free. Oh, wait, we changed the redstone at the top, so maybe that was it. It is possible that there's a bud powering issue. Because it is adjacent. Yeah, maybe it quasi-powered it and locked it. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say that was it. Just so I can give the next one a try. Yeah, probably quasi-power. Usual suspect. So we want to nip round to the front quickly. And see what's going on. So yeah, that one wasn't quasi-powered and it's got 3. I think we fixed it. Oh, thank goodness. I was not in the mood for spending ages debugging that, so it's done. We need to go breathe some malaise again, but now the potion brewing setup is fine and dandy, basically. For now. Well, let's watch it a little bit longer at least. I think I might swap over these headphones. These ones I've got here aren't that comfortable either. You know how the top of the headphone, like, is like always pushed against your head? It like gets uncomfortable after a while. I'm experiencing that with this one as well. Yeah, all right, we've done it by the looks of it. We'll just, you know, wait for this one. Very nice. Okay. Finrail always. Although I'm pretty sure I say Finrail Wisp most of the time. Thank you for 34 months. Good morning and happy Saturday. Appreciate it. Thank you. You love the HC Season 9 download, but why is some stuff missing, like chests and some stuff gone? Do you mean on Bedrock Edition? Okay, not sure if there's too much more here I need to do. Haven't exactly finished this area off, have we? Kind of wondering, maybe while we've got the bamboo box here, some bamboo doors at the edge. How do I want to arrange this? I think you're going to have like a cobblestone block or tuff or something at the edge here. Again, look at how, like, in this game, you want to make building decisions and, like, on the fly, and there's just so many blocks that you're always going to be stretching yourself out like this, trying to go grab that thing that you want. That looks quite clean, actually, just having the little doors like that. I think we need, like, a ledge with some details on. I might have some mob heads that relate to potion brewing. So we've got that little setup there, and then I think we need like a bamboo trapdoor roof. But we probably also want a little bit of contrast. Might get that from this, might get that from there. What's the other colour that pops? There's like the red of the potion, the orange of the brewing. Got to get rid of these torches, that's for sure. So I'm kind of thinking, like, doubling up like that maybe looks okay. I like the way you can sort of see up into the chests and stuff a little bit more. I think that works okay. And then what does it look like if we do this? That actually looks pretty fine to me. Pretty fine. Cool, then some light sources. Let's see. Probably going to go with soul lanterns because we like our moody lighting, don't we? The question is, where do they go? They have to kind of come... They can't go in that space. They kind of have to come to the middle. There's no blocks really on the side. We've got the entrance to do something like that. And then maybe some light at the back. Or... end rods? I don't see this fitting in, but... kind of, almost kind of works. Ah, they just look a little odd. They look a little odd. I could do glow like in. The ambience, says Marshmallow Guardian. The ambience. The thing with the glow lichen is just... sometimes it really works, but there it's just like a big... do you know what? The night... who was the XB? The night was so useful right then. I think we just got to go with something clean and simple in here. I'm going to put one of these at the back, have the two at the front, and then put a couple of mob heads. That'll work, won't it? Also, maybe some of this just in the middle. Maybe at the top as well, and then just put one mob head on that side. And then the other side of these doors, you do want it to look at least a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I think that's going to put a wrap on our potion room project. Now it's tidy up time. And we've got to come back and bring a mob head here, right? So that's part of LA breeding. Okay, redstone components over here. I think those were originally intended for some potions, you know. Coming with us, they're coming with us. Right, that's from LA breeding. Droppers would go in here. Torches go over there. Right, LA breeding stuff that we're doing to be sorted away over here. Okay, kind of got it all in check now. I want to hide these in the back area. Not that there's much of a back area, but I guess I could put a barrel somewhere in here, right? Kind of like the idea of putting one in a sort of non-symmetrical spot. Let's see what happens. Sports Gaming Life, thank you so much for 5 months of support. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I don't like that. If I put it in that spot, then we're not going to have our little mob heads. I could put it in the ground, I guess. And then that means we've got bottles and gunpowder supplies in there. Alright. Can't be afraid of things being a bit uneven, right? Witch and a blaze head. Those are good suggestions, little spag bowl. Yeah, having them potion related is a good idea. I think, honestly, the witch head would make the most sense. That's really the most potion-y one, I think. It's like if you saw a witch head, you might already be thinking about potions. Right, did I miss one when I put them in here? Apparently I did. Let's check it out. Are we still going? Or did it break? Oh, we're still going. My heart skipped a beat. It's like, no, don't break. Don't break. Okay. Alright, this is great. Productive stream. I like a productive stream, right? Oh, and soon we're gonna. I think what I'm gonna have to do next is lay out my next brewer while we got the brewer stuff in mind. I also want to breed these and get a couple more in boats. Hang on, let's focus. Let's focus. So these items are all to be sorted, and that's correct. Okay, good. Oh, the mob head. The mob head. Wandering Trader looks a bit magical. Yeah, but the Wandering Trader, like, it doesn't make you think of potions, whereas witches will, surely. Is there a way to get HC9 on Java, says Juzzle? Yeah, go to the website and download it. All the worlds are available for both Bedrock and Java from hermitcraft.com. Okay, just use that quickly. Had to be a witch, didn't it? I mean, if I wanted to get really extra, we could put in a witch so you hear that when you're in the area. That's not my style, but I really want it to be my style. I think when I do like my next season base design, I think getting captured mobs to add sound to it will be a part of what I'm going to go for. Because I think I'm just going to go underground and do like a labyrinth thing. And you could easily hide stuff in the walls. And yeah, I think it'd be fun just to really lean into that for a season. I've always liked doing interiors, and I try to challenge myself by doing exteriors. You know, I wanted to build a little LA sanctuary, but I can't get away from this like crutch of doing things in creative mode first. I feel like absolutely fine going into creative mode and like designing a building. I can almost see it in my head as well. But trying to do it straight in survival just gives me a nightmare. It's like, no, it'll be too time consuming. What are you doing? Again, partially because of inventory management. I don't find it easy to freestyle. But then I'm the kind of player that needs to see like a lot of options, a lot of blocks. Know what the possibilities are. Mobheads, have you seen Mumbo's Iron Shop? It's amazing. I have not. I'm going to guess there's mobheads in it. Let's see. Right, those things belong in there, and we're nice and clean again. Right, so that's ready for some fun, whenever I want to have fun again. All the potions are stocked up, that's good. He did fantastic sound design with mobheads to simulate the noises of a mine. Well, that does sound interesting. Let's go check it out then. Which one? The gold is here. Oh wait, I know what one the iron one is. Is it this here? This is it, isn't it? Oh, that's something else. That sounds like a wither. But there's no boss bar, so I feel... Well... Great shop design, Mumbo! Great... Oh! I love that bit where I get stuck. Don't know what the heck's going on. Oh my god. That's not a way to run a shop. What do you mean, wrong door? I mean, I see a door, I go through it. Okay, okay. Now that is cool. I'm entering the mine. There's danger. And is that as far as it goes? Oh. 4 diamonds per... Dude, iron is free if you're part of the neighborhood. I see. So that's like the sound of mining. I get it now. I was kind of expecting something more, the way chat described it, but dude, Mumbo's just on like a building arc. It's so cool. Look at that. That is some awesome industrial styling right there. Let's go see if anyone... You don't hear any game sounds, by the way. That's... Do you mean they're not loud, or that you can't hear them at all? There's a big difference. None at all? What? Let me check the mix. What am I looking at? Which one is it? Because according to this, you can't hear anything, which is really strange. Where does that come through? Alright, so now some of you saying it's really quiet. Wait, is it it's not linked to this, is it? Is it louder now? I could have swore I confirmed it was not linked to that. Does it sound louder? What? That's so... Okay, one more time. Now it's quiet, yeah? This doesn't make any sense because it shouldn't be linked to that slider. Okay, but with the music it doesn't. Right, so is the music now louder? Did the music just get really loud? No. Yeah, so the music slider doesn't affect it. Apparently the system slider does. I don't... that's... Don't know what to say. That's really weird. Ah! That's a bit loud for me, that one now. It's a trap! Get out of here! Right, no one's brought any of those. Let's see if we've got any sales over here. Hey, I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it. It's because Minecraft uses Java, so it uses the system sound, says GM4K. Don't even try and backseat diagnose my setup, okay? Trust me, you are just guessing wild guesses. That is nothing to do with how it's set up. Oh wow, we're still making sales. Oh my god, what? We're actually making sales over here? Right, I'm gonna leave that over here. I might just comment on that in my next episode, since I did not expect to be making any more sales. There's an egg. Where's the chicken? Hey! Wait, how did I word this? 1 diamond block spent equals 1 purchase. Yeah. For some reason I expected to see a diamond block here. That's not how I've done it at all, is it? You just get it if you spent. That makes so much sense. Okay, so finally someone has been incentivized and they've gone and spent 5 diamond blocks here. Okay. Mumbo loves my shop. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. This is one of my favorite builds I've done in a while. This really was and this, the leading up bit, originally this area was going to be the shop. But I couldn't make it feel like, you know, being in this area and going up to the copper golems or whatever, like it just didn't feel like the place. So then I moved on and I was like, okay, we've got to build a next room, and this is the end result of that, and it's just crazy gorgeous. Crazy cool. He loved the golems. That's great. I love it. They're so cool. I want to use them a little bit more. I put one in the shop over here. I think I might have put the wrong one in because it sort of like blends in a little too much. One of the things I did want to do here, by the way, was just throw in some like coarse dirt and rooted dirt around the outside and just make it feel like it's had a bit of an impact on the area, but that's just shimmying around a few blocks. In a future live stream, I was also thinking we might build some more containers here so it doesn't feel... Oh, do you know what? And if we did, it would probably make sense to change the block palette to maybe like stone. So there's like a bit of like a place where these things have been dropped off. Yeah. Anyway, that's not what's on my mind this second. I really want to do this potion brewer thing. So we'll take a break from Hermitcraft and we'll do a little bit of creative stuff, and then we'll come back to Hermitcraft. Because I'm not going to build the whole thing on camera. I just kind of wanted to lay out my thinking and just see if there's any like glaring issues or suggestions, etc. X, what's your first vivid Minecraft memory? Dude, first time playing, I remember looking at some coal in like a bit of rocky area next to a sort of ocean beach and being like, oh, coal. And then the next memory after that was at night time. The game got dark and the brightness, like, it was worse than this. Oh, hello, what? Where are we going? Brightness. It was worse than when it was like this, yeah? Way worse. And I couldn't see anything. I could just hear this zombie and it killed me and it terrified me. And then after that, like, I was like, right, well, I've got to survive the night, so I'm going to, like, dig a hole. And then I had this eureka moment where I dug, like, I don't know, just a really small space in the side of a mountain. And then I, like, popped out a couple of holes in the wall to make a window. Then I made an upstairs. And I'm talking zero decoration. I'm talking digging out stone. And I thought it was the best thing ever. I was just like, I am commander of this world. Me, I built a house inside of mountain. Yeah, those were my first Minecraft memories. Right, let's go on the Redstone server. Okay, here's my idea, right? Gonna need brewing stands. So, initially, what I was gonna build would be based around one brewing stand, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized I'm probably gonna wanna, like, pick a shulker box worth of potions at a time. So, like we did last time, how many we got? 5. We're probably going to want 9 brewing stands, okay? So immediately our setup is going to start to look a little bit more like the thing that we did before. Might space these out, might not try to make it super compact because we're going to need to build like a, I think you call it a matrix, like a little selection hierarchy thing. There's some things to iron out here, and I think they might get really tricky when you try and distribute ingredients across 9 of these, right? Might get really tricky. So let's say we just go back to focusing on a single one for a second. The idea that I had was that leading up to this thing, you're going to have an array of droppers. Like this. Ingredients get to going in the correct order. Now, the very first one is obviously going to be nether wart. Although sometimes you actually skip this, and the occasions on which you skip it are for this one. So that's probably going to be the second ingredient we have here. Then you're going to have all of your in-between ingredients. There's a brewing tab, isn't there? Or is it ingredients? Yeah, there's like a brewing section down here. So then you start to get your ingredients like this. We'll only put in a few to sort of run over the concept. And then at the end you get your modifiers. I'm probably not going to go as far as Dragon's Breath and stuff. Okay, so ingredients. 1, 2, 3. Is there another one? Yeah, there's that. There isn't another one, so okay, right. So, if you imagine the droppers getting set off in the right order, then that brewing stand can brew a lot of different types of potion. Hey, Brooksy96, thank you for 76 months. Woo! That is crazy. Thank you so much. There's another music disc in the background music. X, may I ask where you got this playlist? I made the playlist myself. I'd say put the fermented eye later because it inverts a lot of potions and you can skip the normal ingredients if you want weakness. True. Lucro, true. Okay. Somewhere we'll put some notes. I want to double check that, but I think you're right. Like, when you make a weakness potion, you don't need the other ingredients, do you? Okay. Right, now, the next bit is where things potentially get messy. Not only that, they will get damn right ugly if we have to do it this way. Okay, so this is more like a further along, and then I'm like, does that really work? So we have to create like a bit of a input matrix or something. It's always hard to describe this stuff. And the fact that these are all side by side probably makes it extra tricky. Might actually need them spaced out. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. Like, that'll be obvious when figuring this out. So let's move away a little bit and get at the actual mechanics that we want to kind of use here. So we're going to create a little grid here. And I think the ones at the bottom, they're going to be Yeah, okay, so the bottom row is the amount of ingredients you could have, and the top row is your recipes. So the more recipes you want, the more of these top rows that you need to use. This has reminded me, I was thinking, that can get pretty big. So I think the final 3 are more like something you could configure. Right? So that's just going to be a case of an AND gate. Let's say we put... How's that going to work here? Like, our input line is going to have no say in the final 3. So it'll just be a thing that happens. Okay, right. Need to get a little further along for this to make sense. We are going to invert these because they will have redstone torches on them, and we want those torches to be off. So that's why our inputs are on, and the inputs are going to configure the ingredients, right? And this bit here, I'm kind of wondering if maybe this is a bit old school. There might be a smarter way to do it, but I'm just throwing together a bunch of different outcomes. Can you see them there? Like, everyone uses this. Actually, maybe the better way to look at it is this way now. So, like, this potion uses 4 ingredients. This one uses the last 3. That one uses the first 2 and the one at the end. So when I put a line of redstone dust down here, this event only takes place like when that button... Alright, so that turns on. So that goes to a dropper, puts the ingredient in the hopper, down it goes. Now, if ever we can't use the hoppers to coordinate the items going in the correct order, it may just be that we want to put delays here, like between each of the ingredients being activated. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so now hopefully you understand that this is like our input of what potion type we want. So if there's 10 potions, we're going to need 10 rows of these. All right, there might be some clever ways to compact this. I have to think about it a little bit. But yeah, 10 rows of potion types that you could have. And we'd want to reroute all of these into a nice little selection panel. So it wouldn't be as spaced out. There would probably be something like this. A line of redstone goes into each one. And your selection panel is just a nice button and item frame or something, right? So that's your input. Goes over here and activates your ingredients down below. So now your ingredients are getting a redstone signal. They're going into the brewer in the correct order. There's all sorts of other stuff to figure out, like making sure there's 3 bottles in here. But I think that stuff's going to be quite simple, I hope. Noah Wall, thank you ever so much for the Prime subscription, my dude. Appreciate it. And peeps, if you did not know, you can use Amazon Prime. You get 1 free subscription every month if you got the Prime. We also got Vegeta 2001 here for 8 months. Thank you, my dude. 8 of those monthlies. Appreciate it. Lightly Lisa says, hopefully you understand. Assuming you overestimate me. Come on, this isn't too difficult. Don't play the game of telling yourself you can't do it. So anyway, the other thing is like the modifications, right? So when you activate this, there needs to be an AND gate for one of these. I've sort of run out of space a little bit here. So I'll go and build it on the wrong side. But it would look, I think... well, we don't need... Actually, I think you kind of can do that, maybe? So that's going to turn on. Oh boy, sometimes you got to start with the basic to make it make sense. 2 inputs, and then your output's over here, right? But in redstone terms, we tend to think of signal on as being the output. So that would be your output. So it's about 2 torches turning on to feed an output. So this will turn on at that point there. So the other one just needs to interact with the same output there. I guess when it comes to actually building this, I'd find like a much better way to lay it out, but purely for the logic of it, like, we're talking about that. So that's what's going to feed into one of your extra ingredients. You're going to have this probably arranged much better. So I can do that and nothing happens, right? You know, that's me saying I want my redstone ingredient on. We got this 3 times over for redstone, glowstone, and gunpowder. So whatever potion you select, a signal makes its way across to there, and that means that this thing gets pulsed, and then you get an ingredient. So the idea is to create like an input matrix over here so that you can press a button for the potion type you want, and the right things here get activated. And then we use AND gates for these last ones. So not only do you have your input panel, might be handy to put up some item frames here. So it's like, these will be renamed or whatever, but you know, potion 1, potion 2. Oh, I can't change it using that. Potion 3. And then your AND gates are for redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, right? Now that should make all of the potions in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Apart from lingering potions, that's pretty much all of it. And now that I think about it, is lingering an alternative to gunpowder? Or do you put it in after? I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a case of throwing in the dragon's breath after. So I might as well include it because it's probably just going to be like a small extra amount. X, what about when you need double of an item though? Will you have multiple hoppers for them? When do you ever need double of an item? I can't think of a potion that uses. Lingering is after gunpowder. Okay, yeah. So like maybe if you really want to get fancy, you can add like a light, an indicator light, and you can make it so this only turns on if that one's been turned on. You could probably do an either or thing here, so you can only turn one lamp on at a time. So little extra bits of polish like that might fit into the system. They might make it a bit too big, but the thing I'm thinking about with the scale of this thing is that it's going to be quite a bit smaller than my mega brewer that did everything last time, but it's basically allowing you to keep all of these things stocked up and like pick how many you want to brew, and then the idea would kind of be to configure it to fill up a shulker box at a time, right? Let's move over here and give ourselves a bit of space. So like to fill up a shulker box at a time, like you can just have redstone torch. Like you can detect when it's full. So if it's not full when it finishes brewing, it can reactivate your matrix. There might be a little bit of a bother if someone starts, you know, changing the selector panel or whatever. But yeah, like mid brewing. Does this include the new potions, says Dev? Absolutely. It will be for all potions, right? Because I think we've established that pretty much everything's going to use the nether wart. So there might be a way to like not have it in here. And then the one potion that doesn't, you find a way to make an exception, but that might end up being a bit of a bother. But yeah, then there's some sort of middle ingredient, and then there's like the modifiers. That's how all the potions work. So we can put everything together in here. Now the thing that I think is going to be tricky, let's set up another little bit. This next bit is going to be tricky to figure out too, is we can keep this thing fed from the side. Oh yeah, that is not how that works. They need to go in the top. Keep this thing fed from the side with bottles and blaze. I think what I'll do is make it automatic. So it'll be automatically stocked. There'll always be bottles, right? Then it means that we have to detect that brewing has finished, probably based on an ingredient disappearing out of here. And if we want to keep that... Oh, you know what? We'll probably just use a different side. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This thing, by the way, like, it might be out of sight, which gives me a bit more freedom, because when you've got things that are like visible in front of you, or you're trying to do a 2 wide thing, a 3 wide thing, something you can stack, like, there's all these like neatness ideas that get involved, and sometimes you don't need that. Like, sometimes your brewing stand might not even be visible because you've got all this redstone going on around it. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. Milk the Moose, thank you so much for resubscribing. Appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Do you want to ensure that redstone and glowstone are not together, or is that up to the user? I just addressed that a moment ago. I might add fancy stuff back over here at the panel so that you can't turn on this one when the other one's on, right? It'll take some thinking when we get further along to that. The most annoying part of any potion brew is making sure it is all stocked before you make a potion, in my opinion. I don't know if I'd say that, because, like, you should keep it stocked, right? I think what I might try and build into this is the possibility of having indicator lights to let you know when ingredients are low. But it's kind of a given that you would keep it stocked up, I think. So anyway, when the last ingredient leaves this, let's grab some... That'll go below, then this thing stays here. Like, when that ingredient leaves, because it's the last one for brewing, there's an amount of time before these are done. So we need a timer here of some sort, and I'm pretty sure I've built this, or it's in one of the old brewers that I've used, so it shouldn't be too difficult to figure out how that works. There's some sort of brewer timer that then locks this hopper here, so that gets locked. Some sort of input pointing into it. This one's different. It's locked all the time. So when that one gets locked, this one gets unlocked based on this timer. So again, I'm gonna have to think about like how the cooldown works. Like, if you throw in, let's say, an EFO hopper clock, it might not like recharge correctly. I don't think that is the case, but that's one of the problems using that type of clock. So that last ingredient disappears. This thing does its cooldown. It's going to lock this so nothing can get in. It's going to unlock that for just enough time for the potions to come out. Then the next 3 potions get to go in here. And then we're waiting for the next ingredient, right? Now, when that event happens, if this here is not full yet, this isn't here to override it. So another one of those outputs coming out of here could be connected to this. And I think it might be in the form of maybe the opposite of that. Like, once you've got redstone and that redstone's on, it like overrides this thing. We're going to need a pulse, which we'll get. So if this thing's going to be on, it will override the pulse. My only concern then is like maybe timing with the signal flow or whatever. So if that thing, oh yeah, that thing like turns on. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I build it. But yeah, okay, so this clock here does a lot, right? It detects when the brewing's finished. It moves in the next set of potions after it's taken out the ones that go in the shulker box. When the shulker box is full, it needs to stop that next signal coming through. So there's probably going to be a bit of a delay here as well to make sure that happens first. Right, so potions get moved into the shulker box. The shulker box then turns this thing off from being activated. And I need to think carefully about how we do that, because the idea is that you would pick up this shulker box and take it away. So maybe it needs to be more of a flip-flop. Yeah, I'm gonna put a flip-flop here to remind me of that. So the flip-flop will get reset when you start brewing again, right? I don't know. It's all to be figured out. But we might need like a flip-flop there. So that you can pick this up. Maybe automatically replace it with another one. So there might be a dispenser below it. That sounds kind of smart to me. So you come over here, you take that. This thing turns off. I mean, and then it would be a case of like running that signal around back into there. And then you get like another shulker box, right? And then it's ready to go again. But because we've got the flip-flop here, the system is now stopped. So when we configure this and we click the go button, we send the first batch of ingredients. It continues to move things into that shulker box after it's brewing with its timer. And then it creates a signal that does this again. It does the same configuration again because it will activate where the input here does. Right? And then when that's full, it no longer goes back there. So upon configuring this and choosing what type of potion you want, it will do it until it fills up a shulker box, and then it will be ready to use for something else. Copper lamp for the flip-flop. That might also work. I forget there are things sometimes, right? But it might be a flip-flop that needs 2 different inputs. I don't know. Siberian Wolf, thank you ever so much for 8 months. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the type of flip-flop that needs 2 inputs, not a copper bulb flip-flop. Like, maybe this isn't actually called a flip-flop. Maybe I've got the terminology wrong. But it's like, you got 2 inputs to move the block back and forth. This might even be wrong. Gong in, I have... Oh, maybe that isn't the thing that I've seen. I don't know. I've seen Metal Evolution, but yeah. RS Snorlatch. It might be that. It might be called the Blip Blop. We don't know. So anyway, I think all of that is very achievable. I think I can make that. There's enough redstone stuff that I'm familiar with. I think we've covered most of the potential hiccups. I think the bit that I'm, let's say, most disappointed with is probably this. Is there a smarter way to do this kind of stuff today? That's what I would be interested, because this will be big. This will be really big. And although the overall thing is probably going to end up like not being a mega project, it's that I want to compact more than anything. Now, in terms of scaling that to this setup, right? What will we be doing different here? Well, the timing thing at the end wouldn't be quite as complicated. Let's see. The ingredients go in like this. Now, how do we deal with like 9 lots of ingredients? Because we could make it so that it pulses 9 times and 9 ingredients come out. But how do we get them to each of these? What I don't want to do is have the same bunch of stuff 9 times over, right? That would kind of suck. That would kind of suck. Rails and observers, binary encoder like Tango's factory. Rail and observers. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I've seen what Tango's been doing, and for me, when I look at that stuff, it's like I kind of get it, but not in a way where I could pinpoint what's going on or explain it. So I might need some help here. Hobber minecart, says Matty. So you're thinking 9 items go in and a minecart goes across. That, I mean, I had a few other ideas in my head, but honestly, that just sounds like the smartest way to do it. Like, that sounds like a no-brainer. Yeah. So everything gets distributed into a minecart back here. Now, the thing with that, I think, is that you're going to want to be careful. I think you're going to need to make it so that this whole setup here is like locked and red. Each time the minecart goes across, it requests the next item. I'll have to think it through a little bit more, but that makes me quite optimistic that maybe we could do it this way. So, yeah, I think it adds a few extra steps. Yeah, it definitely adds some extra steps. I mean, you're going to want the minecart to kind of clear the area, but then it's just going to go straight back, right? Comes across, comes back because it's empty. I'm not too bothered about getting perfect timings and stuff like that, so that doesn't bother me. You're going to need some sort of change in the rail here in order to have it stop, fill up, go out again. So that's not a problem. But then our input system over here, it's going to need to be a little different because we're not sending everything in at once. We're like doing 9 items, it goes out, it comes back. We do the next 9, goes out, comes back. That is the bit that is tricky to me. It could possibly involve doing this, so it's the same system, but we find a way to stop all the items. Oh, I could see us. Oh, I think. Oh my god. Okay. This is the sort of thing I don't expect myself to come up with, but for some reason I did. Okay. Okay. Hop a minecart. If we have this here, it can only take 1 item at a time. Genius. And then if we do... Okay, it's still not quite so simple, but I think it can be done. Like, if you let all of the items just pop into here in any old order, that one goes in, this one... Oh, do you know what? It might take them in order, but we might need more than 5. I'm a little concerned about them coming in the wrong order. This would ensure that they move through the hoppers in the correct order. I think what I'm thinking is that you've got something like this where the first item has gone in, and then along comes another item, but it goes into the first slot because it's open. That's what I'm concerned about. So if we can avoid that from happening, I guess I need a different item for this part of the filter. Oh, and then I can't actually do that here because it would go into there when that's empty. Right. Right. So when the items come in, do we ever need more than 5 would be the first question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe there's an invert in there. 6. It could possibly be different. X in the hive mind, says the Mossy Monk. I'm doing this all myself, man. When I do Redstone, I mean, I say that. I got peeps that come on the server and play with me. Like, Cybot does a lot of awesome stuff that we use, but I try and do, like, you know, Redstone myself. Not just have, like, a bunch of other people do it for me. I really enjoy getting stuck in and figuring these problems out. That's why I'm not bothered about coming up with the world's fastest super compact, you know, exploiting vulnerabilities to brew potions instantly. I don't know, whatever magic gets cooked up. Like, I like the puzzle in front of me. So it's a compliment. All right, okay. I mean, to me, I thought you were saying, like, I don't know, like, get the hive mind in on this or something. I want to do this myself. This is what's fun, doing this. So anyway, Meepy Sure, by the way, thank you for using the Prime on me. 11 months coming in 4 minutes ago when I was deep in the redstone stuff. Thank you, my dude. So over here, we really have to ensure that the rest of the ingredients will line up properly. If we have 6 ingredients, I think that's going to become quite tricky. So I'm gonna put a note here on a sign because that's quite a sticky point for me. I think I can't quite see how that plays out just yet, but let's say we need to stagger item input to ensure correct order. So now our matrix thing over here just needs to take these outputs and send 9 signals into each ingredient. It's probably going to have to do that in a way that allows all 9 to flow to the end, which could be super tricky. But the cool thing is, we can probably build that for the whole contraption and then see where we go from there. Because if I can't get it to work for this, we can go back to that. And then as for the whole timing thing, when it's brewed, like, that's going to be at the back over here. There's going to be a comparator. Oh, I've not selected redstone. How strange. In fact, it would be in the one above, but you get the point. And then that can unlock all of these. So, same kind of thing. But then I think we need less logic at the end because you're only ever going to do one box at a time. So you come over here. Oh, look, that's brewed. Collect that. Another one pops up ready to go again. You go press the button. So if I can get it to work this way, that's going to be absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Right. Can we do the thing together? What was it? The Tango Tech binary decoder. I'm not sure we can. This might not be the sort of thing we can communicate over a Twitch chat, but I kind of understand that you're doing this. So you're using rails to send signals, and I guess this means that you can put them side by side, right? And we're trying to activate... Oh, I tell you what, building it visually just kind of made it like a lot clearer. Hold up. Okay, so set. Let's just do that. Let's mimic the layout we have over there. I'm going to put an observer like this at the end because I think that's the way you would do it. Don't do that. That's not helpful. Yeah, that's more like it. Behave, I said. No! Okay, yeah. I kind of want to do... I think the... I think the trick is... Yeah, you got to have one behind it already, right? And then it goes... Then it's fine. So if I do that, it's fine. Put one there first, and then you're good. Because it knows what ways you're facing. Okay, so like that... Let's think of that as like the output that are potions. Then... Yeah, then I think you're like, this is your encoding moment, so... I think what might be easier is if I just fill all of this up, so... Yeah, is that about right? Yeah, that is. Looks like about that many. Okay. Right, so let's say the first one is nether wart, and there's like one potion that doesn't want nether wart. Then everything else after is going to be like a unique ingredient. So that one, basically I'm going to create like a diagonal line because I think that's what it might generally just end up looking like anyway. So if you think of these as rows of ingredients, that's your nether warts. These are your other ingredients. This is probably your inverted one. In which case, I guess you would do that at the end. So let's say our inverted one is actually all the way over here somewhere. That's where you would maybe see that. And there's some other ingredients and stuff. And let's say that some recipes have a few extra ingredients from over here. Now I'm just kind of making it up, but at least the first bit kind of looks plausible, was the idea. All right. So that might be your like arrangement of potions or whatever that you want configured. So now you go put in these activator rails. I wonder if I can stack these as well, because that is so much more compact. Hey, we've got a noise in the ear. Evil X is here for 86 months. Maserati, good to see you. Hey X, do you ever plan on visiting other hermits' Patreon servers for inspiration if you ever struggle for it? Keep up the good work. Back to lurking. Hey, I visit my own Patreon server for a little inspiration, you know. Yeah, no, I always get very inspired by checking out other Minecraft worlds. So if I ever ended up on one of them, I would get inspired, like on ZFs when we did the Olympics. That was really inspiring. I still got a few more projects to get through, I feel, before I get to like the mini game stuff that I want to do this season, but that was very inspiring. What we need now is lamps. My big concern with this is the inability to add in delays, although we could simply extend it a little bit to include that, possibly. Like, I have a weird feeling delays might be an important part. Well, actually, I'll leave a reminder to myself that we might need that here, because what we could do is just add the delay at the output. I'm not sure if that's really the way to go about it. But that might be where we want the delay to appear. So now we're going to come back over here and press a button. Okay, the double pulse is because the button turns on and then it turns off. Let's do that one more time. I think the issue that I'm seeing is that... Hang on, let me look at that again. It should be 2 over there, 2 over here. But then we get this extra one here. Like, why does that turn on as well? Someone said a lever is a better idea. I guess it is. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. No. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Why does it activate an extra 1? It's really hard to see, actually, like, because it's so quick. Okay, that did not activate. As far as I can tell, that did not activate either time. Is it like a update bug or something? Because... No, wait, it's back again. Maybe it gets updated because it's next to a powered one. Oh, it's the lamps. Oh. Do you know what? There was a little voice in the back of my head that said, put that next to a block. And then I was like, why? Should have listened to it. Also, the ones down here, they do have a delay. It looks different because it goes through the 4 ticks, so it increases the pulse length, whereas over there it's like a 1 tick delay and then it's like a 2 tick pulse, whereas these become 4 ticks and one's on a delay. Well, actually they're both on a delay, but one's shorter than the other. Anyway, like if I swap that around, that would look slightly different. Yeah. Anyway, that's the idea, right? So that's our new encoding matrix. Oh, I like saying encoding matrix. It makes me sound smart. This is going to be a great project because, like, I think we can make something really good here. Really good. Now, there was one last idea I wanted to express. These things over here can be powered from below, potentially, and let's say represented here like this. Maybe a couple of bits of redstone, and then you have your lamp so that you can tell when you're getting low. The other way in which to distribute these items is to go vertical. Now, I have a weird feeling that there's going to be 2 issues I can see here. One is that the randomness, if these things are fired quickly, if the item goes up and then falls, and then the item from here gets shot at downwards and falls, I think that can cause them to not come out in the correct order. The other thing is that the wiring then goes from being flat and across, which happens to line up with this, to being vertical. So you got wires going everywhere, but you do have a little bit more space maybe to add indicators coming off the side with comparators and stuff, right? But I don't think we're going to go that route because this thing seems to line up really well. You could also put the dropper... You could put the dropper underneath the hoppers. Like that. So that goes up into hoppers. And then that allows you to power from this side, get a comparator from that side. You know, a lot cleaner. So you've got this back area to come and look at your indicator lights. Another trick here. Another trick could be... Yeah, let's do a trick. Let's do a magic trick together, chat. Where my crafter at? Let's put a crafter here, right? Then we want an observer facing upwards, going into a lamp. Now, this is a tileable design. We can have this go all the way across, yeah? I think. I might be mistaken, actually, because there might be, like, a way to overpower that. Yeah, okay. Needs a little bit more thought, but the idea here is that it's not until... Oh, no, that doesn't work. So that's going to detect a signal strength... Okay, so to do what I want, I think every time you add some distance in the redstone, you get more flexibility. Right? Also, that could be set to 9 if I wanted it to. It doesn't have to be 8. Actually, no, I don't think this works. Okay, yeah, no, it does. Right, so if you put the lamp here... No, this is the same thing. Hang on, this is the same thing. I know what to do. I know what to do. Right, the issue here is if you go above 9, you kind of run into a problem, right? So let's take out all of this and reset it. So if I put in that many items... Okay, the lamp stays off. At some point, it's going to turn on when we get to a close enough signal strength. There it is. So it changed from 9 to 10. Now, the issue is you can keep putting more ingredients in here, and that will break this. But at this point, it can do that. And then it turns off to show you you're running low. So no, this isn't very good because it detects a minute area of change. Okay, that's not what we want then. What we want, and this is the first thing I thought of, is that kind of setup. But then it makes it hard for it to be tileable, is the thing I'm noticing. So maybe what you could do is... Like, let's go put a lamp on top of here. So if you wanted to make that tileable, then you stagger your comparator to here. And the next one is like that. And then your output is there. So each time you have an extra, like, row of ingredients, your system grows. And that doesn't look good. It becomes big very quickly. So, like, that's another thing to look for, is a small way to do this, I guess. Because you don't want to detect when it becomes completely empty. Which might be a case of just going... Let's have a think. Oh, you're gonna bleed signals here into each other. No. Dev's pointing out you can use it. You don't need a piston. We can detect when it's empty just by looking at the comparator. So you don't need anything extra. And then, of course, if you wanted a lamp, you could do that. The trick is in trying to detect when you're almost out, so you don't get caught out, right? Now, the problem with doing that, even if, like, you know, target blocks, wherever they are, target blocks, so they connect. Problem with doing this is that the signal from this one will bleed into the one next to it, right? So I don't know how to do that, but if there's a way to do it, that would be grand. So there's a redstone challenge for you. We should get back on the server. I think I've had my fix of doing redstone creative world stuff for today, and we've got more to do on the server. But that was good. I think that is going to make for a great project. What do you think, chat? I think we're going to do good with that one. I need to go look at my notes. That bit is done. So I did put some chamber grinding on my list for today. If y'all want to see some more chambers get grinded, because I want to get that record. And I looked at the wiki, and I tell you what, the odds of getting a book are pretty rough. You could put one row a block higher than the other block and block them off from connecting? Do you mean have the droppers in different positions? One row of blocks higher than the other and block them off connecting. I think I know what you mean, actually. A little bit of verticality would separate it, wouldn't it? Let's go back. I think I know what Spooky means. Oh, that's the wrong server. I wasn't about to kill a pig, I swear. Okay, so we're talking about using vertical space, which I was not thinking. Common thing, we're doing redstone and stuff. There's all these different ways to do it, and sometimes you just get a bit locked in. So I think we want something like that. Let's see if it works. I'm not even sure if I need to stagger it. Yeah, I don't even need to stagger it as it goes. Oh, that works, doesn't it? And then you can just tile that over and over again. There you go. Job's done. What is it? Okay. Yep, that would work. So there you go. Like, as soon as you get below however many this is, I mean, realistically, I think I'd probably go for 2 signal strength, but that's when your lamp turns off, and that's when you've got to go restock. So that is beautiful. We have got so many elements of that together. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, the next thing that I wanted to do... Oh, yeah. Can we do a poll, by the way? Mods. Do we want to see some more chamber raiding, is the question. And I need to grab possibly that box. Let's see where the other one is. And then I wanted some bushes. What's the alternative, though? Probably, I don't know. Not a lot of interesting stuff. Like, those containers I might go work on, but I feel like doing building, I think, in another stream. I don't know. I really want to get that book. Yeah, there's a little bit of building I wanted to do over here anyway. And do a little something over here today. So, I don't know what to do with this area, but I do... They make weird noises. I had a little bit of a vision for this area. Actually, I think I don't know. I always want to get something done on my streams, right? But sometimes you just don't have all the ideas yet ready. And I kind of had a little bit of an idea for that spot, but I don't know. I look at it again now, and I'm like, yeah, maybe I haven't got the right idea just yet. Maybe I haven't got the right idea yet. I think we're going to go do some chamber grinding. It looks like a lot of you are up for that as well. Okay, then. So we'll do chamber grinding, and then next stream, which might not be a Minecraft stream, but next Minecraft stream we'll do more building type stuff, right? Okie doke. Oh, by the way, I got a question to ask. How many of y'all watch Phasmo? Is my first question. Because playing what's-it-call it? Yeah, that well-known game. Playing Lethal Company has like really opened my eyes to some horror games, right? And I know Phasmo's a big one. Well, I got myself a copy of it. And it has single player. I didn't know. You know, I've seen like, oh my god, 5 minutes of people playing it. Because I'm not much of a stream watcher really, but it looks fantastic what I've seen of it. I exaggerate. I've watched a bit more than 5 minutes, but yeah, that was before I realized, oh, you know what? I might really get along with these horror games, so it's got a single player. Single player you will struggle, says Laby Nasa. Oh, okay. Like, I would like to play some multiplayer, but I haven't played it before, so I thought, would single player be a good way to get accustomed with it? And it seems like most of you are saying that multiplayer is the way to go. Solo is difficult, but good for learning. Maybe I'll just play for like an hour off camera or something so I can get accustomed with it. Maybe I'll do that instead. I was thinking of streaming it. Okay, so we're going to need a couple of these boxes. And I think what I want to do is start using some of these golden apples that I keep getting out of it, just so I can like run through it a bit more. Be a bit more of a headless nutter. We're going to need our wings to fly. Probably need a... Oh, I've still got a shovel from last time to dig. Yeah, and then... Okay, not that. Okay. Before I go, I want to get some more of these allays in a boat. Just remembered that. Need another boat if I'm going to do that. I wonder if... wonder if I can do something cheeky here. That made a noise. What am I up to? Check this out. Do you know what? The way their hitboxes work, yeah, like... It's weird. They have to, like, collide from the side. Such a strange sentence. Although that one didn't. That one didn't. Anyway, this one should be easier because, like, it's going to fly towards the items, right? And then hit the bolt. It's already in. It's already in. Yeah, they can be a bit weird with the hitbox, I've noticed. I had this idea and I never tested it out. Should we do another little creative test quickly? I had this idea someone gave me. I think it was in a live stream. And I had a feeling it wouldn't work, but I haven't gotten around to testing it. And what we just did is very similar to the issue. It's like the bottom of the boat previously like collides with the hitbox. It doesn't, they don't like meet and therefore the thing goes in. So if I drop that. Oh yeah, we might have trouble. See, now it's sort of on side it. Oh! That was a clear and obvious, like, what would you call it? Like a jump? Like a leap? I'm not sure if it hit it from the side, though. Like, if you hit it with the side of the boat, it makes sense. But, like, in previous versions of Minecraft, the bottom of the boat kind of acted like a collision box. So it would, like, it was like rubbing up against a block. So you had to get them in by pushing them in from the side. So I remember, like, dropping boats on top of mobs and they just sort of stood on their head. It's kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward. Let's get a block here. Put that on top of it. Look. Why can't I keep the things I want to use in my hotbar? That is what I'm talking about. Ah, but when it went away, probably the second the boat started falling, it then went inside of it. There's a better thing for this. Right, let's get rid of all this stuff we're not actually using. If I put the boat on top of that, it's like reusable. Ah! Except it don't want me to. It's kind of lame. Kind of lame. Right. One directly under it. Open it. On you go. Oh, you moved. You moved. They're so quick. They're so quick. No. Jeez, I'm too excited. Oh, I'm doing everything. Well, there you go. That's what I'm trying to show you. That is what I'm trying to show you. And the second it moves out of the way, then it's good. Right. Wow. Did you see that? Is there a possibility of damaging them if I bring the boat down? No. I don't want it leashed anymore, so... Dude, if we hook this up to like a mob farm... And you had to get... Creepers. Creepers are worth like more points than the others. Oh my god. Skeletons will... shoot at you. Zombies are probably the easiest to deal with. Now, I'm picturing using scaffolding, but maybe you need something blast resistant, right? Like, what if you did this with a lot of blast resistant stuff? Okay, so boat, grab this. Probably needs to be higher, right? Oh, I'm terrible. I'm absolutely terrible. So you're gonna need that optimal height where you can drag it around and then lower it down. That's why I'm thinking scaffolding. You need to go up and down, and then pick out the mob, and then you go up to bring it out of that area. Except I haven't gone up high enough. Oh, I have. There's something to this. There's something to this. I'll think on it a little bit more. Look, I'm getting hyper distracted again. Also, maybe a thumbnail, because creepers in boats. Hi, fellas. Smile for the camera. Yeah, smile for the camera. Could be a new claw minigame. That's the idea. That's the idea. It's just, how do you execute it? Where'd you get the mobs from? You know, lots to think about, but it's good to know that worked. I didn't test it initially because I thought, as we actually saw, I think it's still the case that the bottom side of a boat collides with the hitbox and doesn't pick up the mob, but when it moves to the edge, then it can. We need to go fly out to... Let's grab that. We need to fly out to a trial chamber. I've just been putting them on the map and digging straight down to them. I do like to try and do things a bit organically in places, but now I'm just like, just got to grind them. Just got to grind them. Like, I think it'd be fun early season to play without a seed for a while, like we have done in the past. And then that will make trial chambers a little more interesting. So we've got to pick a spot to fly to. Get some coordinates. I feel like I'm forgetting something, chat. Do you think I'm forgetting anything here? I just need to pick up more rockets and then head out, I think. That'll probably do me. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Try drop the boat 49 block high. Oh, is that a math error where it rounds up the damage incorrectly or something? There might be a couple of trial chambers over here that I've gone through and not used the regular keys on. Because I didn't think I'd get the loot I wanted from them, but you do. So we're going to go out to this one and then fly somewhere else. Let's toggle that. I think if all the hermits keep the coords of the chambers they did, it wouldn't have much to it wouldn't have to explore much. I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so we're at like 3, 2, and 500. Let's get that up here on the map. 3, 2. Ah, there we are. 3, 2, 500. So if I go up to the surface and go to 4,700, You're going to help me remember that. 4,700. Then we good. The thing is right now, though. I dug down or swum down here, or yeah, swum. Came back to me. So if we do that, we don't want water flowing into the trial chamber. Yeah, looks like I'm just going to dig up. And then at some point the water's going to take me the rest of the way. 4,700, got it. No, 4,000 what? Oh my, did I say it that bad? Did I say it that bad, or are you trolling me? I probably said it that bad, didn't I? It makes total sense you would think that. No, 4,000. End of. Next coordinate, 700. Oh, we got some shovelly action now. I can't see what's going on here, but I see sand. No, it's clay. It's so difficult. Is that water? I think I see water. No, that makes no sense. Wait, yeah. I'm in water. I'm swimming. This is so... Am I swimming? I can't tell I'm not. I can't tell. I could see so little on the screen right now. Oh my, this is the jank. If I use my free cam right now, this is like the jankiest thing ever. I have got no idea. I thought I was in water for a second. There's like a blue tint. No. Dude, wasn't there like ocean everywhere above me? Anyway, I've got my pickaxe aligned correctly now, so we're making progress. Bramble Memo says he's going crazy. I mean, it is really difficult to dig in complete pitch black in Minecraft. There are no bubbles above the hunger bar. That's what got me. I thought I could see this blue haze, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're swimming. Wait a minute, where are those blue bubbles? Where are they? Right, that's the correct direction. And so's that. So we've got to go 700 this way and 4,000 that way. Being above land is probably a good idea as well. Right, which we're not going to be. Is this an ocean one? I think I might just land over here. Ah! So you go straight down here. It's all the way over there. Woo. Yeah, that's a bit closer. I don't want to dig down. I guess I could just block off what's like above me after I've dug down a little bit. Because I don't want to drown, and I don't want to be in that like eerie darkness. This also makes getting out of here a lot more difficult. Figure it out later. Are we going? Yeah, look, we're going straight into it. That's good. That's good, isn't it? I wonder if I can mine it, you know, while I got the rocket propelling me upwards. I don't know. Right, we're here to do something rather simple, which is to basically spend our keys. Oh, and I like doing this. And that reminds me, my inventory is already filthy disgusting. Because I've played the game for more than 5 minutes. Of course it would be. Like, none of this is what I actually want. Yeah, I like breaking the pots. You can actually get record discs in there as well, but I like collecting the little sherds, I guess. So there'll be an ominous one up here. We'll do that first. Put this thing on while I'm in here. And we got the slowed seal. Thank you for the Prime subscription, my dude. Appreciate you using that on me. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time. Come on, book. Lame. Absolutely lame. Oh, little guy. Little guy's the worst. Oh my god, why are they hitting me so fast? Oh, they're dead. Already I've got junk again. Did you expect anything else? I don't think there's any keys back here, or maybe you can get a key in a chest, I think. Alright, so they're all spawning down there. Give me all the stuff. Were there any doors either side? There's a door on that side. Let's go. Well, that went nowhere. Right, there might be some on the next floor. Did the in-game sound stop again, or are they really quiet? I turned them down. It's linked to my mixer at the moment, which doesn't make any sense, because that's not how it works. Those are baby zombies. They terrify me. Are they? Those look like adults. Right, so then we've got to go all the way to the top, I think. Do a run up here. Oh, that's good. Right. I know these layouts, and I kind of think maybe I should just focus on getting the keys done rather than the other stuff. Right, what's down the bottom here? Let's eat. Yeah, I'm tempted by that stuff, aren't I? Right, let's go down here. Nothing! Oh, wind charges. Oh, and one of those. Okay. You're not hearing any in-game sound. Again, it's because I've turned them down. And apparently now they're linked to my mixer, which makes no sense because it didn't do that in the past. I don't know why the heck that's changed. Hey, see, look, we've got a record. The one that I want, though, is in one of these things up here. So, the reason that I'm opening these are for the record disc. 1 in 24 chance of getting it. Pants. Absolute pants. I want a refund. Whoa. No visitors allowed. There's an ominous one back there we haven't done yet. So now we're looking for the ominous one, which should probably be down the bottom. And the regular one if they've got it. In this room layout, there's a regular one over there. But remember, our goal is to kind of like just open these as quick as possible, basically. And then get out. So if they fight each other, that's alright. Just don't get in the way of me collecting my loot. Pants. Complete and utter pants. Maybe head down to the ominous one. There it is. Okay, can I keep myself alive for a second? Book! 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 I want it! No, stop shooting me! Which book is it? Iron ingots. They're pants. Come on. Density! That's the one I want, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the one I want. It's only level 1, but that might be good enough. Dude, I think that's it. You thought it was wind... Oh, I think you're right. It's wind burst. Yeah, we want wind burst. Dang it. Right, now I need to get out of here, so that's probably an ender pearl's job. I think we came in from that side over there. Yep, that's a good throw. Okay. And that was at the end of this corridor. So where is the ominous one in this layout? Is it down the bottom? Is it hidden? Uh-huh. Right, almost missed that. Dude, there is some serious thunder going on. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Now we've got to go find another room. I can't even be bothered to sort the junk out. Yeah, look. See? I want that sherd. What's down here? Now, there was one just, like, right next door to me. Do those not stack? I thought they stacked. So, if I go across like this, I think we might just find the next one over here. There you go. Ooh, I don't think I've got that smithing template yet. So, that's another bit of loot we're after. Cool, cool. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I just remembered that after this I've got to drive, and that means sitting, and I'm sat, and my bum's numb, and I hate it. Need to stand up. Let's, Oh, wait, where have we been? I feel like we haven't got too much more to explore. This feels like a small one, so I must have missed something. We just came from down there, right? Let's try some of the higher up floors. Numb bum is the worst. Oh, it is. Yeah, no more coral. Look at the amount of pots here. I'm gonna set a record. I'm not actually trying to kill you lot. You know, you can just leave me alone. Go up to the next floor. Don't look good, does it? Nope. No more connections. I've got to be careful when I break those, because with a full inventory you might not actually pick up all the loot. We haven't been here. Okay, right. Okay, this is oh my god, I need some blocks. Stone, there you go. Right, I'm gonna stand up. No more sitting down. Broken pots would be a cool stat to look at. Yes, it would, yeah. Whew. Alright. Let's continue. Yeah, density isn't the book that I'm after, is it? What I should probably do is put my non-stackables into here. Because those don't stack. That doesn't stack. That doesn't stack. Everything else we can keep accumulating. Hey! 1 in 24 chance of getting what we want. There might be 2 in this room. What do we get? It's a book, but you can't get the right type here, I'm pretty sure. Where did it go? Oh, there. Sharpness, yeah. Not the right type. Let's go up the steps. Activate 1. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And the ominous... Oh my god! Oh my god! That's bad news. Ha! Come on. Golden apple. Diamonds. Nope. Can you see it? I think it's wind burst. Yeah, I don't need any of that. There's no record disc there, right? There's no record disc. Got to bounce on this room. Oh. Oh! No! Oh! Just one. Just one. Hey! Let me hit you. Go. Right, I kind of feel like I don't know where to go from here. Yeah, we popped in from the top of that. We've done that bottom area. We've done that area. And we did this. That's actually it, isn't it? Or did we get... Yeah, we did that room. Oh, it's kind of a small one. It's kind of a really small one. We didn't go into that room, though. Okay. We missed one room. I think it was over on this left-hand side. Maybe we have to go up to get there. Yep, this is it. This will be a fun one. We've come in at the midway point. Hello? Oh, it's gone in. A bow! Oh, that is the most pants loot ever. Come on. No, I'm getting my loot. An axe? Really? Wow, there's a lot of bad news out there, isn't there? Woof. I think I might just dig my way out from here. Right, off to the next one we go, right? That's the idea. Manifesting windburst. Yeah, we wish. Wish we could. Hey, noise in the ear! Zozef, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription, my dude. It's appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. What time is it? Let's have a look at the playlist. Okay. See, this bit sucks. Like, getting out of here in the dark. I can't even see. When create updates to 1.21, you're going to enjoy taking out those baby zombie spawners and putting many of them together. Oh, can you move them around? That would be great for mini games on this server, being able to move spawners. What brightness level do I play at? Maximum. Always maximum brightness. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I need to find another location. Where are we going to go? Next one is inland, 4.5 and 6.50. If I could fly! Spread my wings and fly away. What did I say? 4.5 and 6.50, I think. Yeah, no worries, chat. I've got perfect memory. I'm known for it. You're safe with me. No way we're going to end up in the wrong place. Okay, so around here. There it is. It kind of looks like we're really near the entrance if we dig down here. Carry a torch. Yeah, but then you got to place it down and pick it back up again. And that's kind of annoying, isn't it? I don't know how long it's going to take to get this book, but this is the only way you can get it, right? What's the betting that I'm going to learn? You can just put it in an enchanting table and... Oh my god. I reckon I should experiment that, just in case, right? Definitely want some blocks on the hotbar still. Crossbow again? Oh my word. Dude, leave me alone. There should be a spot somewhere for a regular key. I think there might be up there. No regular key? Regular keys on that side. Whoa! Whoa! Poison! Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas! No. This might require... Oh my god, yeah. Change that out. Don't shoot me now! Woo! Okay. Record disc! Record disc! Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get the record disc. Where's the way out? Isn't it up there? Leave me alone! Right, I'm going to put some junk in here. Oh boy, I got a lot of arrows. Bricks. Oi! Spokey says you can only get it from the ominous vaults, no other way. What are we talking about? The record disc doesn't come from the ominous vaults. It comes from the regular ones. Oh, there'll be one down here. I'm learning these layouts. Come on. Book, 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 book. Lame. Lame. Does that mean there's a regular one up there? Okay, there's a regular one up here. Come on. Diamonds. 1 in 24 chance. 1 in 24 chance. Don't think I'm even picking up these bricks anymore. Not that I need them, I don't know. Like collecting stuff in Minecraft, right? I was supposed to bring bundles with me, that's what I forgot to do. I wanted to try out the inventory management with bundles, right? I think we can craft them with leather. I might be able to make one on the go. Let's have a look. Right, this one's got some loot in it, so... then we've got stuff that I don't want. I think that's okay for now. Yeah, so isn't it like leather and string, chat? So I want a crafting bench. Where's my leather? There it is. String will be in the redstone box. Let's see, let's see. Bundle, hello. Bundle height. Okay. Wait, yeah. Do I have anything to put back in? That was the question. Like, did I use all my leather? No. Right, so I reckon the way to use the bundle is to put in these rarer ones like that. So there's 5 different types of items that are not going to fill up that quickly in there. And that's like my filter for that. Probably that one will go as well. But that's like the end of it, because the rest of this stuff we're going to pick up a lot of. Right. Put that back on my hotbar. Keys on my hotbar. Probably not going to use the arrows. Right. So now we venture on. Okay, ominous up here. Lame. Just lame. Right, 2 extra rooms to explore that way. And maybe up here? Nope, no connection. Use Silk Touch on the pots. This way you don't get bricks. But I want the bricks. There's a reason I'm hitting it with my sword. Record disc. Okay, there'll be one up here, right? Yep. And that's probably the entrance to the whole... Yeah, that's the entrance. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, we got a book! Where did it go? Yes, finally! Windburst! Okay. It ain't Windburst 2, it ain't Windburst 3. Oh, it's at least Windburst. Yeah, I'll take that. I mean, I ain't got much choice in the matter. Yeah. I mean, the bundle, it's holding on to a few things, but like these other stuff, we're just gonna get stacks of it. I don't even want to take that back. All right, we got a book. That might mean I can start doing things with the mace now. The mini game that I have in mind would probably be really insane if you had Windburst 3, which might actually be to its detriment. So, oh, I'll take mending. That's not so bad, you know, even though we can get that from a villager, right? You know, I got to do it because I just realized, like, a lot of the time I'm like, oh yeah, test that when you're offline later. And then I never do. But this is like extraordinarily easy to test, isn't it? Enchanting table and a mace go into a bar. What? That's not how you spell that word. Probably need some bookshelves, because I'm going to guess it'll be a high level thing. And then, yeah. Density is there. Density and unbreaking. Breach is here. But wind burst is supposedly not. Okay, density. Breach. No wind burst, right? I'm not seeing it. I don't think it's there. Don't look like it, does it? Alright. That'll do me. That'll do me. I mean, the wiki said it wasn't, and it looks like it wasn't. So we got a rare wind burst, but only level 1. I mean, that... I want to get all 3. I want to try all different 3 levels to know what level I want. Hey, I'll take that. Record disc. Go on. That'll be our 2 that we needed. I must admit, when that diamond popped up, I thought for a second it was the record disc. I was wrong. That's slime, isn't it? Sounds like slime. Oh, miscalculation. Let's go up back to the 2nd floor. That's the other thing, like, even having these barrels around to put the junk in, it's just too much brain work all the time. Looking at things, thinking about them. Oh, I don't want to do any of that. You know what I mean, chat? It's too much work. This type of connection I've only seen in a creative world. That is the first time I've seen that type of connection generated. Oh, don't activate it. Right, ominous is up there. Oh, this one might be a bit of a pain. Oh, this... Oh! This is the not good room. Right, we just want to get to the ominous one, I think. I think digging there makes a lot of sense. Maybe that even works. Oh, here we go, here we go. Right, key. Ah. That's it for today, I think. Right, diamonds go in there, right? Now we've got a bunch of pants stuff that we don't want. That goes in there. And, yeah, okay, right. Bundle does help a little bit, I guess. Okay, right, opposite side of the room next. For another shot at getting a record. Honey and emeralds, that's all I get. Ugh. Talk about lame. I think that's kind of it for this room. Right, and then we go back out this obscure connection type. So, chat, that's kind of all I got time for today. I think I'm going to have to wrap my thing up right here inside of this chamber. I'm going to have to log out here because got to go. So that's the end of my stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks as always, peeps. Appreciate y'all coming by. The music has ended. That means I got to go. But I hope you're entertained. I'll be back again on Monday. Probably not going to do a Phasmo stream, so it'll be this, I guess. But hey, we got the book. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. All right. Hey, Doc's streaming. I'm going to send you over to Doc. All right. I'm doing the off. Take care, everyone.